Hey everybody, it's Rebel Builder. Now that the Star Wars Force Awakens sets have been out for over a week now, I wanted to give you some overall thoughts. But if this is your first time visiting my channel, please hit subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. But let's start off with the First Order transport. Now in my video, I kind of alluded that I thought that was maybe a ground transport, almost an amphibious looking transport. I went back and watched both trailers again, and we do see that quite a bit in those trailers, and it is a space vehicle. It's flying in space. We do see one shot next to what we think is Kylo Ren's ship, and we'll get to that in a minute. So I think that does kind of boost my opinion of it. It's a cooler ship, and I think we're going to see quite a bit of it. So I'm real happy with that set. And the next one, let's talk about Kylo Ren's ship. There's some controversy about this set. From what we saw in the trailers, the wings were in a different position, kind of more of a V shape. So that, maybe we didn't actually see this ship in the trailer, or maybe they've changed it. It's a little too early to think that, hey, Lego built the ship wrong. So I think let's just wait 3 more months and see how that's going to play out. I love the TIE Fighter. I think out of all the TIE Fighters, you know, except for the UCS version, this is the best version that Lego has done, and I think I would like to build more of these, you know, this shape, the pieces and everything. I thought that was one of the sharpest looking sets out of this. As far as the Millennium Falcon goes, that was a fun build. I really loved doing the interior, all the little nooks and crannies in that set, the chess table and those kinds of things. I have built the UCS version of that, so there's kind of a size issue for me that it's not quite as cool as that set, and that's just my own little bias. But it was a fun little set. I think this is the best looking out of all the, call them mid-scale Millennium Falcon sets that they've done so far. So if you're interested in that set, I think it's a great build, something great to add to your collection. Rey's speeder there in the front, you know, I think it's a great little build, and it matches what we saw in the trailer. The only thing I kind of question is the reddish color versus maybe some more brown on it. But I think the shape and all the details, that matches really well with what we've seen so far. Now the First Order snow speeder, you know, we haven't really seen that in the trailers. We don't know how that's going to play out in the movie. So it's hard to give that one any context, you know. I don't know if that's going to be a predominant vehicle in the movie, but hey, it's cool looking. You get some really cool First Order snowtroopers. Those the turret blasters on the side are really cool. So, you know, that one was fun. We'll see how that one plays out in the movie. But my favorite set out of all was definitely the X-Wing. I mean, I've always been a fan of the X-Wing fighter in general. This one just is really sharp looking. I know a lot of it has to do with the black and the orange color, but for me, it's really the shape of those wings, how the top wings are kind of staggered back a little bit. It's sleek looking. I think they did a really good job creating this new engine design and that new cockpit piece. I think once that one hits Bricklink, and I'll be looking for one of those myself, that's gonna be kind of a pricey item, I think, for a while until more of these sets get parted out. But Kylo Ren's ship, that was a fun build. That's actually one of my favorites out of this set to actually build. It almost looks like that one was built by a different designer than the other sets. It's got a lot more traditional building, kind of studs up. I do like how the wings fit on the side and how they fold down. I thought that was pretty neat with the little pivot Technic bars in the back. But I think it's really cool, and maybe people don't have a great opinion of it, but I'm really happy about it. I think it's a little early to say that the wings are built wrong, like I said, but we'll just have to wait and see on that. I do think once the movie comes out, we'll have some better context for these sets to see what kind of part they play in the movie. So please, everybody, leave me some comments. Let me know what was your favorite set out of this 7. Hit like, and if you haven't yet, subscribe, and I'll be back soon with more videos. Thanks for watching, everybody.